This time I'm doing another video that I usually don't do. And that is, you may have seen years ago, about 2 years ago, I had won on SIFTD Games a free gaming Loot Crate box because I was a supporter of theirs on Patreon for their level. At this moment is the $20 or more level. And what SIFTD Games is, I want to explain what they are first. First off, they are not sponsoring me to do this in any capacity. I'm doing this because I care about the site itself. I personally support it, and want other people to know about what is offered on it. So SIFTD.net, it's a website. SIFTD Games. If you go to SIFTD.net, it's a website where it takes content that, based off your preferences, takes news stories that you care about and makes it on your own personal feed. Now, even if you don't like the news, even if you like all those news stories and you want to check out the latest news stories in gaming, there are multiple categories that you can look up and be able to catch yourself up on gaming news. This is the site I go to every single day, and it saves me so much time. It takes from IGN, Kotaku, all the major websites and brings it all in so that you have the content that you actually care about and get to read the news stories you care about and interact with some really great people. So that is what SIFTD.net is. And so what keeps them supported is they are supported on Patreon. And if you go to patreon.com/SIFTD, which I will put every link for the website and for the Patreon in the video description below, check it out. It is a place where you can go look at it and be able to know of where you can support them and what perks you get out from supporting them on SIFTD.net. Now, to use the site, it's absolutely free, so at least go check it out and try it for yourself for free. It's worth your time to just try it and see if you like it. Not all the optimal things are open to you initially. You do have to support at the Patreon level, which I completely forgot what it is, so I'll look it up really quick while I'm right here on the site. I believe it is the $4. Yes. So if you support them at $4 or more on the Patreon level, that gives you access to certain things. All the shows that they have on on SIFTD, so they do special unique shows on the site that you can check out as well. And it is all done by a guy named Shane Satterfield, where if you might know him from GameSpot. He worked for G4. He worked for Tech TV, and he also was the editor-in-chief of Game Trailers when they were in one of their biggest heydays in the past. And he left and decided to create this website, which I am so happy he did. This is the best site that I use for everything gaming all the time. It's a great site. Check it out. So basically, I support them at a higher level than the $20. So I get into a Loot Crate box drawing for games every single month. And you can only win once a year if you get your name drawn. And I won 2 years ago, and I ended up winning again for this last month. So I told him I would do it. And so here it is. I am going to open up this box. I should have done it this way so you all can see it. But this is going to be funky because I'm going to have to try to look at the camera while doing this at the same time. But it's a Loot Crate Gaming box. I have no idea what's inside it. So let's just take a look. Let's just see what's in it. And I'm really excited because last time I got a super cool hat. It was from Metal Gear, and it was a really cool hat. And I still have that hat currently. I should have worn the hat. What am I thinking? But check them out. They're SIFTD.net. They're a really great site. And let's open this thing up and see what's inside, except I gotta figure out how to open it. Oh, here we go. All right. Usually there's a theme going on with this. Oh, he even wrote a Nate. Nate. He even wrote a note. I'll read it because it's not telling anything confidential. So it says, "Hey Mitchell. Congrats on winning May's game Loot Crate box from SIFTD, and thank you for your support, Shane." He didn't do a note last time, so I'm kind of happy he did a note. That was very nice of him. You're welcome, Shane, of course. I love the site. Go check it out, SIFTD.net. Super cool. So we have a Gears of War, a fleece throw. I'm guessing that means blanket probably, and I love this type of fabric, but that's what it kind of looks like. I'll open it and kind of dimensions on it. Oh, I'm horrible with dimensions. 40 inches by 50. I don't know how big that is. I'm just gonna, I'll open this last. This part I'll open to see the dimensions. Obviously it comes with the t-shirt, which is cool. This must be Xbox. I'm guessing Xbox theme so far because this is now Halo. A Halo t-shirt for the Spartan program. Oh, here, we're gonna have to do some maneuvering. This is gonna be the most funkiest video I've ever made, but we're gonna work with it. So this is what the t-shirt looks like. It's pretty good. I like it. And obviously, like he's probably doing a universal size. Technically it won't fit me, but that's okay. I still like the shirt. Sometimes I keep shirts and kind of like hang them up if they're really, really neat. And this might be one that I might hang on to for that reason. So for sure. It always comes with the pin from Galaga. I've never heard of it. It's a Bandai Namco franchise game. I have no idea. I've never heard of Galaga before. So this will be interesting. I'll have to look up the game. I've never heard of it. Oh, I have another thing from Galaga. So the theme must be space? I guess Gears of War is technically space. I changed from Xbox. I changed the theme to space is what I'm thinking it is. Galaga. But what is this? Is this a bag? What is this? I can't tell. All I got is this thingy right here. And it looks like it's got a hood. Oh, that's not a hood. That's the handle. It is a bag. Let me actually open this thing up. Sorry about the noise, guys. It is a bag. Okay. That's what I was thinking. It's like a tote bag. Kind of one of those that you could bring into the grocery store. I don't buy a lot of stuff at the grocery store, so stouting out my gaming merch. Here, I'll move back so you guys can see it a little bit better. But yeah, it's a bag and it's got its handles there. So that's the front. And then this is the back of it. Nice. Can never go without a reusable bag, especially nowadays. Like it's just so much easier. I mean, I have plastic bags everywhere, but that will come in handy. Okay. Mass Effect. I do like the Mass Effect franchise. And it is a 2019 calendar. I do not have a calendar for this year. Oh, that's cool too. That's clever. I didn't think they would do such a thing. So if you look in January, like it's initially right what I saw it right off the bat. So you have January, but then now look at the bottom over here. So in case it's not legible, it might not be legible, but that says Mass Effect 2 release date. If only they were coming out with another Mass Effect game and they dropped that was the release date for the next Mass Effect was hidden in your calendar. Oh, Commander Shepard's birthday. I did not know his birthday was on April 11th. I know now. So whoever's playing as Commander Shepard right now, their birthday is on, because it could be he or she. I corrected myself that it is April 11th, which is 5 days before my birthday. So should have made it on the 16th, guys. 16th is a lot cooler of a date to put it on. Just skimming through just to see if there's any other cool dates on here that I was like, whoa. There is some really cool artwork. Obviously, there's N7 for the Normandy, so November 7th day. But yeah, they just have release dates. They had Commander Shepard's birthday. There's a lot of cool artwork in here too. That's cool. I mean, I don't have a physical calendar, and I've kind of been wanting one for a while, so I'm happy I have this one to hang on to. And, you know, this is what kind of the front looks like. And if you want to see kind of what the other art that you get in it, that's kind of the other art you get in it too. It's really nice. I do like it a lot. So, running out of room to put stuff. Oh, I did not know LootCrate did this. So, I've done Blue Apron before, but this is for HelloFresh, which is the same kind of company, which is a $60 gift card. That's really nice. $20 off your first 3 deliveries plus shipping. Okay. I might look into HelloFresh for the month. We'll see. And the last thing, interesting, the box itself is pretty blank. The last one I had was it was an Assassin's Creed themed one, and like itself, the box turned into a platform for one of the things. And so that's just interesting that the box doesn't turn into anything this time, which is fine. It's not like I'm mad about it. It's cool. Okay, let's see. I'm waiting for, is there a theme? Off-world. So space, basically. So the exclusive Spartan shirt, the exclusive blanket, we'll open that in a second. The Galaga tote. Epic drop sweep. One lucky winner gets an Xbox One X in Gears of War 4. How do you get into that? Earth is safe for now, but the fight is far from over. It's time to go off-world and bring the war right to the alien invaders with a collection of space-age gear from Halo, Gears of War, Mass Effect, and Galaga. And if someone knows what Galaga is, please tell me in the comments of obviously I can Google it myself, but if you're a fan of Galaga, let me know. I'm curious if you are a fan of this. And then it's just got a really cool poster. Here, I'll... Just got the old school Normandy hanging out right there. Or it's the new school one. I wonder which version it is. It's the S2. I think that's Mass Effect 2's. I'm not as hardcore. I mean, I played all the Mass Effect games. I really like the Mass Effect games, but I'm not hardcore enough to know if the S2 is the Mass Effect 2 version of the Normandy, or if that is the Mass Effect 3, or if it's the same ship. I can't remember actually if it's the same. I don't think it's the same ship from 2 to 3. I don't think so. All right, final thing. We're going to test this blanket, see how big this is. Because, again, I don't know dimensions. So let's see how big this blanket is. Because if it's big enough to cover me, heck yes. If it's not big enough to cover me, that's fine. I got some smaller blankets. It'll work out. But I do not have a Gears of War blanket. Whoa, much bigger than I thought. Okay. This might cover me. Oh, no. Please don't say it's attached. Yeah, we're going to have to rip off the tag to actually get to the size of this thing. All right, now that it's free to open. It's not going to cover all of me, but it's a good seat blanket, one that can just cover the bottom. But here, let's see if you can see how big it is. Kind of got the dimension wise. Actually, it's probably better to look at it from this angle because the skulls. It's better to look at it from that angle because the skull's up, so you can see actually the skull and stuff. But no, this is really cool stuff. I'm gonna hang on to this blanket for sure. The calendar, hands down, are the best things out of this thing, which I love so much. So I'm giving a huge shout out and a huge thank you to SIFTD Games. Huge thank you to Shane Satterfield. Thank you for keeping SIFTD what it is. I absolutely love the site. If you have not heard of SIFTD, or gosh, if there's one thing you can get out of my channel, just go check out SIFTD. I'll put links in the description for just the site so you can see who they are. I will give you the site for their Patreon so you can check out what their Patreon is. But please go check this place out. It is an amazing place. And to be honest, this thing could be so much more. And it's because of the patrons that keeps it the way it is right now. And with more patrons and more support, really this site could turn into something much more than just a hand curated website. It could be so much more than that. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, I have tons more here on the channel. check it out on the channel, give it a like, share it with your friends. And if you want to keep up with everything I release here on the channel, there will be some videos coming out this week. I promise. I had a busy time last week, so I was not able to do anything last week, but I will be getting some stuff up all this week. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'm signing off saying, see you soon.